She doesn't chase, but everything follows. She doesn't speak, but no one interrupts. She walks like order dressed in grace, eyes like rules you dare not break. She never begs, she never shows, but somehow everyone just knows. A storm in heels, a coat of pride. She holds it all and never hides. She doesn't burn for them to see, but the fire behind her eyes is free. She's fire behind her eyes, sharp and still, a woman made of iron will. She never shouts, she never begs, she pulls you in with silent legs. You think you're safe, you think you know, but she's the spark beneath the snow. They think she's calm, they think she's kind, they never see her crossing line. But every step she said with aim, a queen disguised in someone's name. She doesn't need your stage or praise, she builds her throne in quiet blaze. She moves and the world bends. She doesn't try, but she shines like a voice without a line. Even silence turns to gold when it's hers, the story's told. She never asked to be the light, but she's the reason we ignite. I ran fast, but she was still. I got loud, she got real. I tried, she just stood. And suddenly I understood. She's not chasing, but I'm following. She doesn't try, but she shines like a lord that redefines. We don't need to ask her why, we already saw her rise. She doesn't burn, she doesn't bend, but still we follow to the end. She walks like order dressed in grace, eyes like rules you dare not break. No shine, no show, no tricks to see, but somehow that's enough for me. A storm in heels, a silent spark. She doesn't shout, but leaves a mark. She doesn't burn for them to cheer, but there's a fire they all fear. We tried the stage, we tried the light. She stayed in shade and stole the night. She's fire behind her eyes, still and clear. A crown of calm that draws us near. She never begs, she never breaks, but in her quiet we all shake. You think she's soft, you think she hides, but she's the war in every side. They think she's kind, they call her sweet, but she's the code beneath our feet. Each glance a move, each pause a game. She never names it, but she reigns. We ran, we screamed, we struck the floor. She breathed and suddenly we swore. She doesn't need a voice to lead, she's everything we try to be. She's fire behind her eyes, cold and gold, the kind of heat you never hold. She doesn't fight, she doesn't frame, but all the stars reflect her name. She never tried to wear a crown, but now she's who we all bow down. I wrote speeches, I gave reason, she gave flame. Finally saw she never